Well, the very latest on our potential tropical system is still not organized yet. It is struggling. There seems to be a little bit of wind shear dry air on the western side, which may be kind of holding its strength down at the moment. But what'll be interesting to see is what sometimes does happen. The center is being designated right about here from the hurricane center. However, when you watch the satellite imagery, boy, there clearly shows kind of a little circulation here. This may be more like a mid-level circulation as opposed to right at the surface. However, if this mid-level circulation kind of dominates, we may see kind of the center of the storm redevelop a little bit farther to the east, and that sometimes kind of plays into the models, and maybe everything shifts even farther to the east. We'll see. But as of right now, the wind's 35 miles an hour, so if it were to organize, it would be a depression, and that is likely to occur during the day tomorrow into a storm as well before even leaving the Caribbean. Now, once it is in the Gulf, we have very warm, deep oceanic heat content. Means you've got very warm water, not just sea surface temperatures, but down several more meters into the water. So a lot of energy, and the upper atmosphere looks like it'll be conducive for this to rapidly intensify. Now, in our forecast points, it says a category 2 here. However, in between, before landfall, Hurricane Center still thinks it will become a category 3, a major hurricane before landfall. And again, the risk area is still about the same. We might have seen this shift a little bit to the east, but it's still basically from almost Destin down toward Tampa with regards to just where that center could be at landfall on Thursday. Obviously, if it's farther south, it would be earlier than 7 o'clock or even late afternoon on Thursday. But still, the entire state will feel the impact because a storm moving along that trajectory kind of complicates things for the entire state, as they will all see the heavy rain and winds. Now, not obviously the strongest of the winds will be near the center. But here's what we're thinking with the track. Right now, and in the course of the day tomorrow, through the course of the day tomorrow, this upper high is going to be kind of moving the storm north-northwest due to the upper pattern. Now, this upper high kind of shifts off to the east as this deepening upper low moves in. That's when the storm moves north to northeast. This is going to keep this storm away from us. So this is not going to come at Louisiana. It is going to stay in the eastern Gulf. And actually, we're going to see this kind of slingshotted around, quickly moving and dying up across the northern, maybe Ohio Valley as it moves northward. But what this upper low is also helping to do is, one, keep the tropical system away from us, but two, actually help to bring in some less humid air. So we will actually benefit from that increasing northerly flow, and we are going to look at dropping dew points, dropping humidity through the day Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Very pleasant, even going into Sunday. So we will actually benefit from this storm. Not that we hope, but not that we wish it upon anyone, but it actually does help us out. As far as the organization, that will likely begin during the day tomorrow, where you start to see a little bit more of that concentric thunderstorm development around that center, possibly even a well-defined eye right up to the point of landfall. We'll be watching it closely, but again, this is not a Louisiana storm. Kind of keeping the status quo over the next couple of days and more comfortable as we wrap up the week and head into the weekend.